Hello, so today we're going back to basics. I'm going to talk about the ups and downs of our veggie garden, which is a bit metaphorical of our overall off-grid adventure since we moved here in the rainforest of Australia about 4 years ago. A veggie garden probably illustrates the best what this lifestyle is about. By putting in a little bit of work, you grow your own food, you bypass the established food grid and systems, and then you embrace this daily activity, this daily rhythm brings you closer to nature. Then you get a sense of accomplishment by growing your own food and using your two hands to provide for yourself and your family. Or at least that's the theory. For some reason, in the 4 years that we've been here, we still haven't been able to build or develop a veggie garden that's even half decent. And it's not like we haven't tried. We initially had one in the front of the property, next to the house, but it was not really exposed to the sun. So we dismantled it, and feeling like garden warriors, we decided to go all the way in the back of the property where the sun exposure was better, to rebuild it. But these endeavors hasn't really been successful. I think one, yes, the sun was there and was more exposed and we could grow some stuff, but it was just simply too far from the property to conveniently go every day, have a look, weed it, etc., and take care of it. So we ended up dismantling that one too. And now, because we're doing some work next to the house, installing a huge water tank underground in concrete, we've had plenty of machines come and flatten the area. So we decided to just put the veggie garden there, right next to the house, right next to the water tank. And I guess that's a pattern you can extrapolate to off-grid living in general, especially for us who do not have much experience in this lifestyle. So you try, you fail again, you try again, you fail again, and eventually you find some solutions. Or you simply find a way that makes more sense. A veggie garden next to the house, next to the water, with a bit of sun probably makes more sense than a veggie garden 300 meters away with sun exposure, not much water, and everything to do. So yes, you live and learn, and you try, you learn to do things in a way that makes sense practically, and that minimizes the amount of labor and effort that is required to carry through. And will it be the end? They lived happily ever after once the veggie garden is built? Probably not, because again, like everything else, it's more of a process. It's more of a process to see it through, to go there every day, to try to learn about the seasons, etc. So I was reading a little bit more about mindfulness, and the more I read, the more I just find, I guess, stories pinned to Zen and Buddhist philosophies. So I found a few good ones, and one in particular was quite suited to, I guess, the veggie garden. So here goes nothing.
Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among the hills of the northern rivers, lived a young man named Arlo. Arlo was known throughout the village for his restless mind, always filled with thoughts about the past and the future. Seeking solace, Arlo embarks on a journey to find a renowned elder atop a distant mountain called Mount Warning. Little did he know, this journey would change his life forever. The elder was said to possess the secret to finding inner peace, and respectfully said that he had come seeking his guidance. The elder opened his eyes and looked at Arlo with a smile and led Arlo to a small courtyard. In the center of the courtyard, there was a large stone basin filled to the top with water. Arlo watched as the elder picked up a cup, dipped it into the basin, scooping a cup out, and then poured the water into a small empty bowl. Arlo looked at the elder, his eyes confused. "How do I empty my mind?" The elder smiled. "Let go of your worries, your fears and your attachments," he said. "Focus only on the task at hand. Be fully present in this moment, and the rest will follow. And you allow the universe to flow through you. You become one with the task at hand, and everything falls into place. Arlo realized that true peace and clarity resided within him all along. From that day forward, he carried the wisdom of the elder in his heart. Little to say that I'm not there yet in terms of mindfulness, but me and Soan prepared a good barbecue in the end of a hard day work for the family to enjoy, and this is probably the next best thing to a Zen garden. And as usual, if you like this video, please don't hesitate to put a thumbs up or even subscribe if you want to keep following our adventures.